Hi Libra, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Libra, this is a reading for the week of the 1st of July. And to start with, we're going to look at what's been going on for you, what's the energy you've been in, and then we'll get into the week of the 1st. And Libra, if you're happy to like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it because it helps my little channel to grow, so thank you. All right, let's get going. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So Libra, when this is upright, it talks to us about how we can feel like we've been going through a difficult time, a tough period emotionally or financially, and feeling like we've been on the outer or alone in it, or it's tough or it's hard going and it's like, oh, am I ever going to get there? And it's difficult, but it's come out in reverse. So there's a feeling here of, letting go of something that's been difficult or challenging emotionally or financially, or feeling like you're getting the support and not on your own anymore. Like you've connected in with others, or there's some help or support, or it's over. That tough period has come to a conclusion. That's what I can see there. Let's have a look at the week of the 1st of July for you, Libra, and we'll see what the cards have got. For Libra, please. Ooh, that's a whole lot. Things are happening fast. 8 of Wands. A lot happening, coming in quickly. Maybe air travel for some. Yes, nice. Big cards this week, Libra. We've got Judgment, the Chariot, card of Cancerians, 7 of Cups, choices, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Queen of Coins. No, Queen of Cups. Just a minute. Let me put my glasses on. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So this very well could be about a relationship, because with the King and the Queen of Cups here, there is, a pair. So you've got 2 cards of a choice, making a decision. Judgment and the 7 of Cups are both talking about that, Libra. They're saying there's a decision to make here. And it's on you. Do you want to keep the same old cycle, the same old pattern going? Judgment says it's a bit of a wake-up call, and you are at a pivot point about whether you want to keep repeating a cycle or whether you want to choose something different for yourself. And the 7 of Cups says there's a lot of emotions swirling around this, and sometimes all those emotions can fog our thinking a little bit. Not saying don't have emotions, but it's just that it can come in sometimes and cloud our thinking. And Judgment says, you've got free will, you decide what you want to do, but there's a choice point here this week, Libra. And 7 of Cups says, what have you been doing in your decision making that's been unconscious, that you've been unaware of? Is this real? Is it grounded? What are you wanting here? Because there's a very big wake-up call to do with a decision. And the Temperance card says, you're coming back into balance here. I do feel you make your choice, because the Chariot would also suggest this. The Chariot says, okay, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to get my head and my heart in alignment, and I'm moving ahead in this direction. And it's to find this balance and this peace within yourself. And it does feel like it's connecting into a relationship, because you've got the King and the Queen of the same suit, the Cup suit. But it's emotionally balanced energy. Libra, it's getting those emotional energies calm, balanced, emotional maturity, intelligence. I'm not saying you haven't had that, but that's just what those cards would be talking about. So this week it's a lot of emotions, and how you move forward, how you make this choice, because it does feel like there's a big choice about not wanting to be in that tough energy anymore. You know, right at the start where we had this Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's tough. And it's like, thank goodness, the support's here, the cavalry's arrived kind of, and you're not out there by yourself doing it tough anymore. But there's now a decision, it's a reality check, a wake-up call of how you're going to go forward. So what helps you? Let's have a look at what helps you this week. What helps Libra? With this Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's really interesting. I've been doing the YouTube recordings today, and I think just about every star sign I've done so far has had this Knight of Pentacles show up. And it's a really interesting energy because it's all about taking a moment to take stock and working out what's of value to you. So there's a really strong theme coming across all the signs of deep contemplation, because the Ten of Wands says you've been carrying a pretty big load, Libra, and yes, it could have been of worth and value, but it's got that energy of what can help you delegate a little bit, you know, work out what it is you want to keep carrying and what you're okay about delegating or letting go, because it's like it's a bit too much. Is the feeling here. And with the Queen of Wands and the Empress, it's about you looking after yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of you. The Queen of Wands is a very passionate, inspiring energy to be with, as is the Empress. There's a lot of growth and potential and creativity in these cards, but it's also about looking after yourself and what do you need. So there's a lot of self energy here, even though it's to do with a relationship dynamic. It's about what do you need in that and what's good for you, and where are you focused, Libra, because there's this huge amount of potential here, but you've got to work out what you want. The big pivot of this reading feels to be about what's good for you and letting go of old cycles. I feel where it's like you carry the load somehow. So I'm closing out your reading with a message from Spirit. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, here you are in your power, King of Swords and the World card. And the King of Swords is Libra energy, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it's air energy. But the King of Swords is mastering that thinking and being very clear, thinking it through very strategically and carefully, getting all the facts, all the information, making a very clear, informed choice. And the World card says in this process you bring about the completion of an old cycle. There's an ending here. An old chapter comes to a close, and with ease and grace and elegance, and in that process you begin anew. And it's one where you, not that you wouldn't have before, but it's like you really value yourself and you care for yourself, and you get the support that you need, and you bring things into balance and harmony for you, is what I see in these cards. Remember, they're general, so this may or may not resonate, and you have free will, so you decide what you want to do. But that's what I can see this week, Libra. I hope you have a beautiful week. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.